Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Gamer, and today this is gonna be part 3 of the top 50 roller coasters I've ridden. And if you're looking for an explanation for really why I'm doing this, all that sort of stuff, just go watch the first video. If you should have watched parts 1 and 2 already before you watch this one. Just saying, so there are gonna be spoilers for those videos. And without further ado, I warned you. Let's just get into the list. Do a recap there. I'm not gonna say them anymore. I'm just gonna go through like this. There you go. There are all the roller coasters there. Why am I doing the Looney Tunes theme? Keep going through. Yup, almost there. Just a few more roller coasters before we get to the ones you're actually here to see. Jeez, it's been a long time making this, guys. I want you to know that. Now for number 30. Number 30 is Hydra the Revenge at Dorney Park. Hydra is a great being influence. It really is. Because it's such a unique and funky ride, you know? It's not very intense, it has airtime or anything, but again, it's just a pure fun ride. And it's so weird. I love it because it's weird. Well, I don't love it, but I think it's a really good ride. Definitely one of the best at Dorney. It's a standout coaster there, because honestly, they don't have many standout coasters. But yeah, Hydra Revenge, really good fit at Dorney Park. Really weird floor length, but still a really good one. And yeah, really good coaster. Like Hydra a lot. Not much to say other than that, but that JoJo roll, man, that JoJo roll is really good. Now coming in number 29, we have Bizarro. Oh no, that I is accidentally capitalized, my bad, guys. But yeah, there you go. Number 29 is Bizarro. At Six Flags Great Adventure, not the one at Six Flags New England, which is now Superman the Ride, so I don't know why I feel the need to explain that. Yeah, Bizarro is a great ride. It really is. Because, well, really good ride. It is one of the best at Great Adventure. It is number 4. Will turn to number 5, I'm sure, by the end of the year when Jersey Devil opens. Also, Great Adventure is my home park, so lucky me. Anyways, Bizarro, really good floorless coaster. Has some great theming. It has some decent forces. You know, just a really cool ride. Love the color scheme. It looks great. It's fun to watch. Yeah, just an all-around really good floors. It's just an all-around really good supporting coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure. Now, coming in at number 28 is Steel Force at Dorney Park. Yes, the massive Morgan Hyper Coaster. Some people might find this a bit low, some people might find this a bit high. Now, I'm putting it down at 28 because that first half is really good. When you ride in the back row, you get some pretty dang good floater off that drop. You can get some good airtime on those hills, and there are a few decent forces on the helix. But then once you hit that mid-course, everything after that kind of is not that great. You know, when you look at those hills, you get Magnum XL 200 vibes. You think you should be flying out of your seat. And I wish you were, but the mid-course just slows it down so much that you really don't get airtime the rest of the way back. So, yeah. That's really my problem with Steel Force, and that's why it's down at 28 when, if it had Magnum-style airtime, it would be right up there with Magnum. But, probably even better, because this thing is smoother. But because it doesn't, it's down here at 28. The first half is still pretty dang solid, and it's good enough to get it up here, and at the end of the day, it's still kind of fun. In the second half, it's alright, but the first half is enough to make it a good coaster. Coming in at number 27, we have Lightning Racer, the only GC on this list, and the best GC I have ridden out of the two, the other one being Wildcat, which is not good. And it's not even because Wildcat's rough. It's rough, yeah, but the biggest problem is that the layout sucks. You get no airtime, no forces, anything like that. That's my problem with Wildcat. Anyway, this is about Lightning Racer. Yeah, again, Lightning Racer is at least smooth, unlike Wildcat. But, you get no forces or airtime on this ride. I'll clear it up. Maybe 1 or 2 moments of airtime, but no forces. The reason this ride is so high is because of the dueling. The dueling interactions are so good on this ride. It's such a fun coaster. I've said it a lot, but yes, Lightning Racer is another one of those really fun coasters that you just can't help but enjoy. And yeah, you go on a roller coaster to have fun, and Lightning Racer absolutely excels in that department. Yes, I can speak. There we go. Lightning Racer, number 27. Coming in at number 26 is SheiKra. When we were talking about Valraven, I brought up how I'm not a big fan of dive coasters. This is the other one I've ridden, And I will say this one was better. I actually grayed out on this ride, so props to you, Shikra. But again, that was pretty much right after the first drop. The drops are great, and also this one is better because it has the regular restraints, not the best restraints. And even though the best restraints don't really bother me, but really it's because of the theming. You're diving through tunnels and stuff. You have a splashdown. That's all really cool. That's really why it's higher than Valraven. And yeah, Shikra's a fun coaster. Don't get me wrong. I like this coaster. I like dive coasters. I don't love dive coasters. So yeah, Shikra, good ride. Really good supporting coaster, Busch Gardens Tampa. But I mean, when I went with my mom and sister, they were like, "Oh, that's the best coaster here." I'm like, "Did you ride Montu, Cheetah Hunt, Kumba, which are all higher on this list?" So yeah, there's Shikra, number 26. Coming in at number 25, we have Talent at Dorney Park, my personal favorite coaster at Dorney Park, and here's why. If you sit in the back row, you're gonna get some good whip over that drop. I'll tell you that. You're gonna get some good whip, and that was really impressive in my opinion. It's also intense. You have to lower ground turns like that one there, not showing you. That's pretty dang cool, and it's also a weird, funky layout for being an invert, and I really appreciate that. You know, it's intense, it's fast, it's fun. This is pretty much like this is the best coaster at Dorney, and it's the right invert for Dorney. I'll tell you that. And I was tempted to put it at number 24 as well. But instead, at number 24, we have Gatekeeper at Cedar Point. Now, really, probably the main reason is this high up is because I know a lot of people like to trash on Gatekeeper, but it's a wing coaster. I'm not used to wing coasters. This is the only one I've ridden, and I had a blast on this thing. This thing is so much fun every time I ride it. I'm tempted to put it at 23, but number 23 is just more intense. And again, Gatekeeper, again, another one of those super fun coasters. And it's really intimidating. When I first went up to this thing, I was scared to ride this. I don't get scared of roller coasters, and I was legitimately scared of this thing. Then again, I was young, but still, I don't get scared. But I was scared here. So, yeah. Wing coasters don't frighten me anymore after I first rode Gatekeeper. I'm like, yeah, that thing's so much fun. I want to do it again. And yeah, Gatekeeper is a great ride. Also should give you a little fun fact here. Gatekeeper was the first B&M I ever rode, so yeah. There you go. Gatekeeper, number 24. Coming in at number 23, we have Great Bear at Hershey Park. Now, here is why Great Bear is higher. I got a second row night ride on this thing. It was freaking awesome. It was so good. It was so intense. It was non-stop action. Bam, bam, bam. And I loved it. But I went last year again. And I rode it. And the back row, actually. And I think it wasn't really hauling. It was going through well. But it wasn't super intense or anything. Like how I remembered that other time I mentioned. And yeah. I think that might be just because it was a night ride and it felt super fast. The day rides on Great Bear are not as good, but if you can get a night ride on this thing, freaking do it, because they're great. Hence the name, Great Bear. Really good coaster for Hershey Park. Coming at number 22, we have another coaster at Hershey Park. This is Fahrenheit. The thing about Fahrenheit is that... Actually, okay. I'll start with the good. Just gonna tell you this right now. Ride it in the back row. The back row is absolutely where you want to ride this thing. You can get good airtime, you can get good whip. It's way more intense. And yeah, back row is absolutely where you want to ride in this thing. Because I rode front row as well last time I went. I did back row 2 times ago. And I did front row last time. Because there were assigning seats. Honestly, if I had to choose, I would have taken back row. But I did front row. And front row is not that good, honestly. You get no airtime. It's not that intense or anything. Dang it. Stop shutting off on me. Did it happen this video or last video that the headphones shut off on me? Gosh. Well, all you know is it happened again. Really the best part about riding in the front row on this ride is that you're staring directly, when you go up the lift hill, you're staring directly up and nothing is blocking you. That's really the best part of it. But other than that, front row is not where you ride on this thing. This thing is absolutely a back row ride. Back row is great. So yeah, Fahrenheit, number 22. I know I kind of crapped on it when I was talking about the front row, but you know what? Back row was good enough to make up for it. It's that good. Now coming at number 21, the final coaster on this list is the Incredible Hulk at Islands of Adventure. Now, I mentioned about Revenge of the Mummy and Rip Ride Rocket. Now, when I first went, I had low expectations, and I wrote them like, wow, they were really good. And then I went again, looking for that same experience. Like, oh, they weren't that good. They were good, but not that good. And then when I went to Incredible Hulk, I actually did have high expectations. And I'm like, yeah, this is the star attraction. This is gonna be great. And I'm like, after I wrote, I'm like, it was good. It was good. It was a fun ride, but I like other ones more. And then went back most recent time, and I rode it with, again, lower expectations, and it was great. I liked it a lot. I don't know what's up with me and these Universal coasters, but hey, go in with low expectations, I guess, and you'll do great. You'll love these coasters, so yeah, I should temper my expectations when I hopefully go someday to ride Velocicoaster. Anyways, there you go. Incredible Hulk number 21, really good coaster. It's intense, great inversions, great theming, and I believe they redid the ride recently. I forget what they did, but I know they had an onboard audio, and that's really fun. Yeah, Incredible Hulk is a great coaster, and we're gonna end this video here. You guys are gonna have to wait a whole day to access the next 2 videos in the series. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a like if you did, it would help out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.